St. Patrick was born in Scotland to wealthy Christian parents in 387 AD. His name given to him at birth was Patricius Succanus. But for short, his parents called him Succat. At the age of 16, Patrick was taken prisoner by a group of Irish raiders who were attacking his family's estate and sold into slavery to work as a shepherd in Ireland.
Lonely and afraid, he turned to his religion for solace, becoming a devout Christian. Patrick spent a lot of time talking to God and to the sheepdog, and both talked back to him. It is said that it was a dog, disguised as an angel in his dreams, who told Patrick to escape and board a ship that was over 200 miles away to carry him home to Scotland. He eventually did escape, and after a long and exhausting journey, made it to the ship that was carrying a lot of stolen Irish wolfhounds. Patrick's pleas to board the ship were refused at first until one man noticed how the giant, frantic, and furious dogs calmed down whenever Patrick asked to board the ship. It was decided that he could board as long as he would help care for the dogs.
Instead of heading to Scotland, the ship set sail for the European mainland instead, where the men could get a high price for the stolen dogs. However, food rations went quickly and the crew abandoned the ship in the middle of the Gaul, which we now know as France. Their rations of food eventually ran out, and soon all the men were starving. The ship's crew, all pagans, taunted Patrick to his god for help. Patrick prayed continuously as the men poked at his faith. One morning, a herd of wild pigs appeared from the forest. This moment in time was so profound for the starving pagans that witnessed this, they all converted to Christianity. This was said to be Patrick's first miracle.
After about 20 years, Patrick had another dream telling him to return back to Ireland. He did, and upon his arrival, he was met by a powerful pagan prince named Dichu, who was out hunting with his Irish wolfhounds. Dichu commanded his dogs to attack Patrick, but instead his wolfhounds knelt and bowed in front of Patrick's outstretched hand. Dichu was so moved by Patrick's ability to control his dogs that he granted him a barn, to which Patrick converted into a church. Dichu commanded his troops to allow Patrick and his priests to free travel across Ireland. This was Patrick's second miracle and his first on Irish soil.
Patrick journeyed throughout Ireland. Sharing his faith until his death on March 17, 461 AD. Later, Irish mythological creatures known as leprechauns would creep into the holiday celebrations. As well as the symbol of the shamrock, believed to have been used by Patrick to illustrate the Trinity as he preached and taught Christianity throughout Ireland.
After becoming a priest and helping to spread Christianity throughout Ireland, Patrick was proclaimed a saint by popular acclaim.
The miracles of St. Patrick were, in fact, instances of his exceptional understanding of his relationships with dogs, that the actual happenings attributed to the magic of faith were probably the fruit of a gentle approach to dogs and their nature.